All right, we're live. All right, we're live.
Oh, you guys are like,
Me.
I think I should purchase Funko, but like I already have Angel Dust and I'm looking for Alistair.
Right, not.
Um,
Oh yeah, yeah. I have to go back to Discord. Go. Where is it? 100 turn. Man, I should really make some bookmarks for this. Oh, you know what? It's pinned. Oh, I thought it was pinned. Where's the pin? Yo, where's the pin? Okay. All right, we're in Battlefly. Got it. And ready.
where's Daddy?
Natty is next door in the backyard. All right. So we've got 30 players, first tournament. All right. So go over the team and why we're using it, right? So this is my competitive team. We're rocking Scizor, Talonflame, Basculegion, Cleavor, Venusaur, and Ninetales, right? Talonflame is an amazing lead to get Tailwind off. This is a pretty hard Tailwind team, which in hindsight probably should have had a second Tailwinder. But the big bad on the team is really Scizor, right? I've got Scizor to do amazing damage to just about everything, and he has priority with Bullet Punch. So even if I don't get the Tailwind off, one Swords Dance, and I'm pretty much one shotting almost anything. To take care of the super bulky Pokemon like your Duraludons or Wolf Quick comes around with his Mega Steelix, I'm close combat. One Swords Dance in a close combat, that thing is gone, right? Another amazing lead that I've found is Cleavor. Cleavor with his Stone Axe. Stone Axe does a ton of damage, leaves leaves spikes. It's so good. Um, uh, I was debating between Night Slash and uh, was it Fury Cutter or X Scissor, because his sharpness gives basically double stab, similar to adaptability, but Cleaver gets extra 50% stab on all of its cutting moves. So Night Slash, Stone Axe, X Scissor, all cutting moves or slicing moves. Sorry, slicing moves. So getting that double stab with a 205 attack stat, very beefy. I was running X Scissor instead of U turn, but positioning becomes a becomes an issue. Now, if I could get a U turn off Talonflame, get a Tailwind off the first turn, and then duck out for the second turn, that'd be great because I really like getting the Scizor. The problem with Scizor, well, let's go over the pros, right? So Scizor's typing is phenomenal. He's about half the moves in the game are weak against him. Half the moves in the game are hit him normally. But fire hits him 4x. I mean, he could get tickled with fire and just drop. Doesn't matter. However, doesn't have to be out there the whole time. Nobody else on the team is really weak to fire. Ninetales is, but he's got a nice little berry there. Venusaur, if I choose to bring him instead, when he goes Mega, his ability negates it cuts in half damage from fire and ice move. So having that ability is phenomenal for a Pokemon who's literally weak to fire and ice moves. So now instead of being 2 times effective, his 6-bat makes him just regular. So really for my two, I wouldn't even call Venusaur a sweeper, right? Venusaur is more of a pseudo sweeper, right? My sweepers are Basculegion and Cinnamon, right? Talonflame's for setup. Cleavor is for setup slash for mid game damage. Ninetales is there. He's got really good coverage with ice. He actually does 3 things, right? He's got really good coverage into dragons or dark types or psychic types with his Moonblast. Um, and because I have Icy Wind and Blizzard, I didn't want him to be completely walled by White Guard, so I gave him Moonblast instead of the other one. So, but Icy Wind, right? The second reason he's good is late game when my Tailwind peters out. Ice Wind is a great way to maintain speed control, right? Aurora Veil, phenomenal paired with Scizor. The Scizor is already insanely bulky, and it just reduces damage by 30% more, both physical and special. Just a phenomenal piece. And the reason why I'm going U-turn on my Cleavor is because if I need to change the weather, say I come up against a typical Charizard and what do you call it? I get a Charizard and Venusaur lead, right? You know what they want to do. Talonflame gets his Tailwind off. Um, the I U-turn out of there because he'll go first, and then boom, he's gone. Poof, he's gone. He's gone. Actually, I probably should give him a little more speed to outspeed a super fast Venusaur. Well, too late. So yeah, this is chlorophyll. Um, chlorophyll doubles his speed in Hearthstone. So, and worst case scenario, if I'm worried about it, I can literally just double protect and switch 9,000. So his ability to change the weather, his ability to get late game speed control, and his move coverage, he does hit really hard. Blizzard hits hard. Icy Wind is great. Moonblast is decent. It's not the best, but it does what it needs. So But yeah, Scissor's phenomenal. Like one sword dance, hit him with a dual wing beat with the technician. I mean, you're talking. Um, so those 40 power attacks or 60 power attacks, a sword dance doubles it. So now it's two 120 base attacks with stab. So now they're 100. Oh, I love math. So two 180 base attacks in a row. That is just sick. That's just sick, right? You're not getting anything like that with other Pokemon, right? Close combat. I mean, if he had another fighting move, I mean, Vacuum Wave is cool, I guess, but it's special, right? Counter doesn't work. Reversal doesn't work. Brick Break too strong. Like none of these actually pair well. Going close combat over superpower because superpower lowers attack. And, like you really don't want that. Like I'm good lowering my defense, my special defense. I'm fine with that. That's whatever, right? Um, could have went Roost. Honestly, putting Tailwind on him would have been crazy funny. Um, but no, yeah, can't use acrobatics. Acrobatics would be great if I was regular. Um, Aerial Ace. The fact that it never misses is pretty crazy. Um, again, so if you don't know me, I've never played VGC before. I just started when Champions came out. This is my very first tournament. I've never been in a tournament. Never, not ever, not once. So it's going to be phenomenal. Bug Bite would be fun. Honestly, Bug Bite would be hilarious because I could actually Bug Bite my Cleavor if I get burned and eat his berries. That would be hilarious. Trailblaze, Trailblaze would be fun. You know, now I'm thinking about it, Quick Guard would be phenomenal on someone else. So on this team, I was running before I had the Venusaur on here. I actually had Mega Gallade, right? A third. I mean, we're talking about. I love characters that get additional damage, right? So Scizor, yeah, he gets additional damage, but it's only on moves with 60 or lower attack, right? Not really what you're looking for, but he's just so tanky and he can set up. He he cleans up a lot of mistakes I make being new. But Cleaver sharpness ability, giving him extra stab. Basculegion's adaptability, giving him extra stab. And then having another Pokemon with sharpness was great. But the problem is, we go up against teams with Burn. He, it just, it's just not good, right? Um, for some reason, like you need a good mix of special attackers and physical attackers. And I know I'm running 4 physical attackers and only 2 special attackers, but you need that mix, right? You really need that mix. And honestly, the he was more there for support, and the fact that he loses his sharpness when he mega evolves, right? So let's go psychic. Where'd you go, buddy? Here, so this is the one I was running. So he was HP bulky, max attack as possible, right? But um, Sacred Sword, Psycho Cut, Wide Guard, and Taunt, right? So he was trying to do a lot of things, right? He was trying to support, he was trying to protect, he was trying to also be an attacker, and then if he was out there turn one, because I'm running Wide Guard and Taunt, I didn't want to run Wide Guard and protect. It seemed, I don't know, it seemed a little redundant. So but I did catch a bunch of people off guard with that wide guard. I really did. I think I actually beat King when I played it. He's like, "Yo, what the hell?" But this is open team sheet. This is not closed team sheet, so people will see that coming a mile away. And then having the mega evolve just to avoid getting slapped. That's ugh, terrible. But we are signed in. The tournament's going to be starting in 10 minutes. We are ready to go. Not really, just what are we gonna do? All right, so I see King just popped online. King's overseeing the tournament. Pretty sure he's not playing. I would hope not, because he can see stats. Yeah. Yeah, King's a really chill dude. He posts content every single day. He's got a Discord server that's pretty new but growing quickly. So it's not linked in the description, but after the stream, I'll go ahead and update the description because I do a terrible job of my description in my videos. So so really, I don't know how this is going to work. I assume it's like other tournaments I've played. I've played in tournaments for Pokemon Unite and VGC Pocket. I imagine all of the coordination happens on the website. So what we'll do is we'll just wait for 1 o'clock to roll around here Eastern time and roll in. Let me pause this so I can talk to my kid.
Smoking again.
7 more minutes. My tournament life has begun. For those of you who don't know, I am old. I have kids. One of my kids is in college. That's how old I am.
Arizona, right? Yeah.
Might be starting this late, but I was very big into Pokemon Champions, or not Pokemon Champions, Pokemon Unite. But what I found is my lack of video game fingers combined with my old age. I was a lot smarter at the game than I had the ability to play it. This game's all mental. This is all mental, which is right up my alley. Literally more complicated than any game ever created. I'm down. I love me a challenge. No, I'm not gonna go say. Wait. How do I go say hi to Grandpa? Can I go say hi to Grandpa? Is that a thing?
Get out. Using super bug.
Oh no!
Okay, got it.
Yeah, if you are gonna play this game, I highly recommend getting membership. $55 for an entire year. That's pretty much the cost of a regular game. Actually, less. These games are like 75, $80 nowadays.
Yeah, this is a perfect one for it.
But all Pokemon tournaments, all official Pokemon tournaments at least, are going to be using champions from now till supposedly the end of time. So if you don't want to be restricted to just having like 30 Pokemon to choose from, you just get the membership. You get so much out of it. You can pretty much do whatever you want. And in a matter of I think 3 weeks, I went from having no Pokemon to all of the available Pokemon on the Dash A roster.
And break, try to crack them open and make like a peanut hole.
And that's having never played a mainline game where you can transfer Pokemon. I did play Pokemon Yellow way back in the day. Way back. To the most, and it's fine. But never played a mainline game. I did play Pokemon Go, but I gave my account away to one of my buddies was playing. I could have transferred so many Pokemon through Pokemon Home. But I did not have an account. I tried to use my wife's old account, and she never really played much, so she had a bunch of unevolved Pokemon, a bunch of Pokemon that aren't on the roster, a ton of Pikachus, which, woo. But, alas, no luck. So, we got about 5 minutes.
I'm going to see a movie tomorrow.
Three more minutes. Got the coffee brewing. Awkward silence is fun. Maybe they need some background music. We need to get better at making content. The whole 9 yards. 2 minutes and 21 seconds. Oh, I can't use my mouse. What am I doing? All right. Here we go. And if anyone pops in during the stream, that's because I am actually dual streaming this in the Straw Hat Discord server. It was primarily Pokemon Unite, but now it's just games in general. And yeah, here's actually here. Let me show the team. So this is the team. Mega Scizor, Bullet Punch, Sword Dance, Steel Wing Feet, Close Combat. Hard to run Protect on that thing because being my main damage dealer, he's really the one that I need coverage, right? Bullet Punch is phenomenal, has priority, but doesn't do a lot. Dual Wing Beat takes out both Pokemon that can stop coverage moves in Farigiraf, or can stop priority moves, right? You've got Farigiraf and Serena. So Dueling Beat takes out both of them. But and again, like being a wall breaker with that close combat and the sword stance, like you need everything, right? So everything is needed for Sizzworth, right? He is pretty much the key. However, the other Pokemon that I've put on this team is literally to go around fire, right? Stay away from fire. So, all right, here we go. All right, seeding of the bracket has started. Got 5 rounds of Swiss, which I believe, right? I believe Swiss brackets are those brackets where you literally just play random people. You just play random people. And at the end of round one, the people with the highest win loss record advance to the next round. If there's a tie, it goes by strength of schedule. Like if I go 3-2, right? And 3-2 is the cutoff, but like there's 5 people there. Oh, here we go. Going to my match. I am fighting Yoshi. All right, so um, already what? And go to their open team list. Ooh. All right, I've got their team list up. They're running Kinesia, Milotic, Torkoal. All right, let's see. Oh, oh, that's weird. Okay. Um, how do I know if he's here? Add your opponent as a friend in game. Uh, I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. Uh-oh, match not found. What? All right. Oy, oy, oy. Go first for what? All right. Battle. Oh, private battle. Room. Double. Hmm. Yeah, he's gonna lead with Sableye, no matter what. So he's only got the Typhlosion and the Scovillion that have it does have Rage Powder. So all of my physical guys are gonna get burned. Don't know how this is gonna turn out. Don't like this team. I don't like the Sableye at all. I think we start off with hmm, let's start off with Talonflame and Fast Legion, and then we'll switch the Talonflame out for go Cleavor. They're really weak to rock moves. And then we'll get Scizor in last. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So I imagine he's gonna lead with Aerodactyl and Sableye. If he doesn't have Sableye, then it's just a double protect. Okay. Yeah. No, it's just a double protect turn. Let me just switch in. We'll just do the switch. I don't want my Basket Legion getting burned. So the fake out's gonna come. Gotta protect. A fake out. And a grass move. Nice. So now we can get our Tailwind off, which is great. We can Stone Axe into the Scovillain. So I've got a Lumbarion, and that's fine. There goes the Mega. There's the Rage Powder. I knew that was coming. Here comes the Tailwind. Nice. And there goes the Cleavor. Good, because now I mean, I was kind of hoping that didn't happen. You know what? I probably should have protected him. That would have been Now I can dual wing beat him, right? Bashka Legion actually, last respect either of them. I'm faster both ways, so yep, that's fine. Wham! I don't get burned. He's gone. Now he's burned. And even though that's what I didn't want, it's fine, right? The 300 base power move is now. Yeah, he knows he's cooked. So he's got two Pokemon in the back. Still have my Gale Wings up, so that's good. It's their Bashka Legion, which I'm definitely fast. But I don't take it out. Hmm. Let's see, who would be in the back? Yeah, let's just do it. And we will. And we're faster, so. This is great. What? Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, you are kidding me. And how is he faster than me? I've got a tailwind up. That's impossible. Actually impossible. Hmm. Yeah, I absolutely 100% need to get this sword stance off because if he has a fire type Pokemon, I'm completely screwed. Alright, defense goes up. Mega Scizor. Attacks, of course. Take him out. Got it. And the bigger of the two threats is Sneasler, who can't protect. Oh god, missing that. Oh, missing that dual wing beat was terrible. He should be gone, right? That's ouchie hurdy. Who's our last Pokemon? That's what it comes down to. Yeah. So that Typhlosion is faster than me. Um. Hmm. Yeah, I'm cooked. Except. Yeah, priority. They're not gonna miss, but play it out. Yeah. and that's the first match. All right, screenshot. Uh, uh, all right. Here's my first foray into VGC. There we are. Terrible. Just terrible. Oh my god, that freaking miss. That miss killed me so bad. Looks like we still got a couple matches going on.
I don't get it. Found another one, but it's live one. I'm trying to get it.
Oh. Do. It's the first one, so I'm not worried about it. Hopefully with this stream I can watch it over. I can parse out the things. I already know the two issues I did. One was not protecting the Cleavor after knowing. Oh, who that?
It's me.
What's up, me? I lost my first match.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy.
That's fine. No, they led with Sneasler and Megascovillian. I called out the fake out, right? So I switched my best Legion out for Cleavor, and I protected the Talonflame turn one. Turn two, I knew he was gonna rage powder, so I tried to take him out with a stone axe. Even though on the first turn the Scovillian used that move that like boosts your buddy's attack.
Yeah,
Um, the, the Sneasler was +1. He close combated me before I could move.
that's rough.
Yeah. So and that's something like I actually mentioned it earlier when I was streaming by myself and nobody was here. We're talking about the speed issue with my Cleavor because he's only got 105 speed. So even in Tailwind, like he's still losing to a lot of fast Pokemon.
Yeah. All right. Well, Aiden's about to come back in here. I'm going back on mute so he can finish reading.
Yeah. So I should have protected and got the tailwind up and protected. So now I had two threats on the field. Um, but the Basque Legion was definitely like he once he got burned. I mean, it was fine. He did his job, but so I should have protected on that turn. And then the other issue was I missed a dual wing beat. I missed a dual wing beat on his on I want to say turn three. I missed dual wing beat on his Sneasler, and like that, it literally cost me the game. Like that cost me the game. And it's best of one, so there's no redos. It's 5 rounds of best of one, and then when that's over, the top I think the top four or top eight make it to the finals, and they do best of three tournament style. Boo! We still got what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matches going on. Ooh. I don't know what the time frames are for matches. Oh,
I got it. I got it. I got it.
what's up, man? You know, just put it up against the garage. I gotta yeah. Appreciate it. Y'all were up pretty late last night. Your party was going pretty late last night. Oh, no, you took up the moss? Where'd you get the moss from? Where'd y'all get that from?
Charlotte, you are.
Yeah, I love how like my 90% effective moves only miss when they really, really need to hit. Oops, sorry, neighbor came over. All right. So we're still waiting on 3. What should I watch? Oh my god, I should open up King's feed. Do. Oh my god, I never.
Right now. I don't know. It might be a Battlefy issue, guys. I just want to make sure that y'all had the right. Dude, I don't have an NAIC team ready, guys. I've been more focused on like YouTube stuff like that. Dude, Mello is the biggest hater out here, bro.
Oh, I can't hear them. They don't have any sound.
Okay, they're gonna play again. We're gonna watch it. I'm sorry, Kevin. Look, I don't want to do you like that. I'm just trying to make it fair for everybody because, you know, I want to make sure everybody's got the fair thing. So if we got the right pace now, let's just run it back. And then we'll have a little bit of a longer round 1 today, but that's okay as long as we get it on stream here. So let me see what y'all's code is gonna be. And then are y'all gonna be in the same?
There's 30 people, so
I figure in the same room here.
Even if I go 3 and 2. I might have to win out. Oof.
Okay. We're going to get this figured out, guys, and then we're going to be back into watching a couple matches. Let's see what code they got.
All right. Adjustments. Keyboard.
Okay, so it's going to be 3, 2, 8, 2, 2, 7, 2, 2. Yeah, guys, I've never had that happen, but I've also never done I've also never done an open team sheet tournament. I just want to, you know, it's for fun, guys. It's not for anything. There's not really any prizes or anything. You can lose up to 2 rounds if your resistance is high enough, but there are going to be some 3 and 2s that don't make cut, most likely. Yo, thank you, Pappy Pud. Appreciate that, man. Looks like we do have the correct team sheets now. Looks like, yeah, Kevin's going to be running an Aggron team. Let me go ahead and make sure. Let's go take a look at his paste. Oh, we got Mega Venusaur Heavy Metal. Okay, wait. Mega Venusaur, Mega Aggron with the Archaludon, the Rain Dance Sableye, Basket Legion with the Choice Scarf, and the Citrus Berry Bold Pelipper. So let's see what's going to pop out here. And then on the side of Saiku, let's take a look.
This is very Basket Legion.
Let's take a look. Guys, got my tabs all fucked up. I used to do this at work all the time. Tragic. Okay, Saiku's paste is going to be Gallade. It's Mega Gallade with Sacred Sword, Trick Room, Psycho Cut, and Protect. We also have a Focus Sash, Aerodactyl, Choice Scarf, Meowscarada, and a Spell Tag, Aegislash with that Mega Charizard. Both players are preparing. We're about to get right into right into the battles here. Yeah, Guac. In future rounds after this round, if there's any kind of team sheet issues, we're probably just going to give game losses. Because it's just like we can't delay things so long. But at the same time, I do want to give everybody the opportunity. Some people, it's their first tournament. I understand there's going to be like mistakes and everything like that. And I'm not upset by any means. I mean, bro, for fun and for bragging rights and to get that grand champion thing in our Discord. But crit me through a +3 defense arch. That is crazy, dog. That's how it goes, though. That's how Pokemon rock. That's how Pokemon rocks out.
All right, we got the match on.
We got Gallade and Charizard leads here.
Kevin versus Psycho.
Coming out against the Sableye and Arc. So definitely Archaludon wants to protect itself as well, so Sableye can go ahead and get this Reflect up turn 1. It's very interesting to see Gallade and a Charizard on the field on the same exact time because they both have those Mega Stones. But Gallade's a little bit more flexible because with that Sharpness ability, it doesn't have to Mega Evolve. Charizard wants to, of course. So it's going to be really interesting to see how both players play this. Tokamon, I think in the future we might do closed team sheet tournaments more, but y'all voted for open team sheets, so it's a people's community. We want to make sure that, yeah, it's good. And Matinator, that's exactly right. If our tournament's fucked up, it's probably just Verlicify's problem because he's a fucking idiot. So let's just keep it rolling here. Rain Dance is going to come out. Charizard didn't want to opt in for that battle. And let's see, Sacred Sword does come out in the Arcaudon and is going to do a big chunk of damage. But Kevin's Arcaudon was made for this crap. Electroshot is going to be coming out. We're going to see if it's going to go into Charizard or the Gallade here. It's going to be going into that Garchomp slot. So Gallade gets some good damage off, but Pokenoob, I missed a dual wing beat that would have put me in a great position to win. That is how Pokemon does pop down, guys. So, yeah, we're going to see here. And then let's go ahead and look at some other matches here. It looks like everybody else has their matches figured out. This is our last match with Cody as well. Cody's still playing his opponent. And then
round 1.
So.
Yeah, make sure to put whoever won that Cody and Dabrowski
that
battle. It looks like y'all did.
It looks like he's got
play, or maybe
three
they're playing right now.
Megas on his team.
So Kevin's gonna go ahead and switch his Arcaudon out into Pelipper. His Gallade is gonna protect himself this time. Yes, and I know it's like that's how real tournaments are, but guys, I'm just a guy, and you know Verlicify's girlfriend in 2016 and we're good friends. They fuck you ever need content. What do you mean, Mello? What does that mean? Yo, okay, we're back though. Sableye and Pelipper going up against this Gallade and Garchomp here.
Oh, you're getting paper?
But she made all of my Pokemon. Yo, that's crazy. Sableye's going to go ahead and Encore this Garchomp down here.
Ooh, Encore him into the
Earthquake now, which isn't going to hit the Pelipper, and he's going to hit his own Gallade along with the Sableye. But that Reflect being up is going to be super huge. It looks like Sableye might be able to take another one. As Weather Ball comes out into the Gallade. No Hurricane opted for, but that Weather Ball is still going to be enough to pick up the KO. It's looking good, guys. It's looking good. Kevin's in a pretty decent spot here. Let's see what's going to happen. The Sableye still being on the field gives that flexibility for Rain Dance later, going into that potential of Mega Charizard. This Garchomp is now locked into Earthquake. But Kevin doesn't really have another switch for the Earthquake. If it's something like the Aggron in the background, or even a Venusaur, it's going to take good damage from the Earthquake. Good. But this Garchomp will not be able to touch the Pelipper for the foreseeable future. Yo. I was just saying I like the open team sheets because that's how they real tournaments. Yeah, no, in Driftless, yo, thank Craps too. He helped me a ton with this whole tournament. He's at a party right now, so I'm kind of doing it all alone. That's why I'm a little flustered, guys. But guys, I'm always trying to do the best for y'all. It's just always something with me. I'm just trying my best. Y'all, let me know in the chat if there is anybody that you played round 1 that didn't show up. I'm going to go ahead and drop them from the tournament just so that we don't have any free wins going into next rounds. So let me know in the chat, guys. The Earthquake comes out. Sableye does live on 4 HP as Pelipper goes for that Tailwind now. So the next turn, the Charizard's going to be under threat again of getting Weather Balled as Reflect does wear off. It was really important that Reflect stayed up that last turn because now it's not as important because the Sableye wouldn't have lived without the Reflect, but with that Reflect, the Sableye gets to stick around and still pressure that Rain Dance. Sorry to my future opponent. I screwed up my paste link. Yo, Cheesy, just make sure to grab your actual paste and make sure to put that in the chat for your next opponents. You're all good, bro. No worries. And bet, yeah, just grab that link so that your future... Mello, you in the tournament? I'm not really sure. I can't choose who to give buys. It just auto populates it for me. So... Sableye is going to be going for that Encore again into that Charizard slot, but with it, he's going to let that... Oh, he's going to sacrifice his Arcaudon and his Sableye.
Hey,
and
Gabe,
the Garchomp,
can you hear me?
It's going to be the Charizard going up against the Pelipper. I'm actually going to give the advantage here.
Two.
This is desktop audio on. Whatever.
To Saiku because the Charizard can over going up against the Pelipper. I'm actually going to give the advantage here to Saiku because the Charizard can override this weather.
Got one shot. I understand why. Oh man,
is it's going to be advantage to Saiku because he's controlled the Weather War now, and Sableye going down and Pelipper having to be forced in and not being able to switch out is going to give the Weather War over to Saiku whenever they need it. So with this Meowscarada on the field now, you could threaten big damage onto the Pelipper or maybe even on the Venusaur with what moveset we got. Maybe a Dark
Ground is probably the one weakness.
Has the triple axle now with the thick fat ability
that
from
Venusaur has.
Venusaur. It's not going to be as good. Mega Venusaur puts on immense pressure here onto the Meowscarada with Sludge Bomb and something like that. But at the same exact time,
actually,
how
why
are you
a lot
deal
of
with the threat of both these guys when the sun gets up? Mellow, keep it positive, bro. I'm for real. So, why would you want to buy? That's less Pokemon playing. Yeah, bro, we got to get as much practice as we can. Keep everything positive out here. And then, guys, even if win or lose, never join a tournament just thinking I have to win or my whole day is going to be ruined. Dude, Mello, sometimes you do hate the game. You just got to make sure that you're playing for the right reasons, and that's one of the right reasons.
No, they're in
cool people. Triple Axle is going to come out in this Venusaur, trying to get some chip down so that the Charizard might be able to come in, but actually only getting a one-hitter.
One hit.
Bad break for Saiku here as Soak comes into the Meowscarada, trying to change potentially a Charizard switch in
to the water type.
Giga Drain is going to come out and knock out the Meowscarada.
That's crazy tech. I love it.
It's actually going to be interesting because with that Pelipper Soak, I didn't even see that on the team, but with the Soak on the Pelipper, you really need to make sure that you're going to be able to knock this out, or the Venusaur is going to be able to live one attack. So we're going to see if Solar Beam might be able to knock out this Pelipper.
Charizard can bring
and what is the speed? We're going to see the speed interaction between the Pelipper and the Charizard here. But having that Tailwind up for a turn makes it to where the Charizard is actually 100%
going to
Soak and the Giga Drain just comes into the Garchomp and it potentially gets a knockout here. It's going to be very, very close. Kevin trying to make a very big comeback here. It might be very difficult to get this.
But the Pelipper can still choke him.
Because you have to set up the sun, but with the Tailwind up, it's just a little bit awkward. And can you go for something like a Heat Wave? Do you have to go for a Weather Ball? Obviously, you want to get rid of this Pelipper first, but what happens if the Garchomp actually decides to protect, making a hard read that Soak is going to be going into the Garchomp? Double Protect coming out here to stall with the last turn of Tailwind. So maybe not a hard read, but let's go ahead and see here. Soak actually comes out into the Garchomp.
Now he knows
if anybody's going to protect, it's going to be that Charizard.
Okay.
And then this next turn, it's just going to be, can this Pelipper
survive
with its Citrus Berry? We know the Charizard has that access to that Solar Beam, but is it going to be enough? Maybe. And if it's not, is that double going to be going into there? And if it does, does Sludge Bomb come out into the Charizard, hoping for a poison, and then hoping to stall through the Garchomp with Giga Drain? We're going to find out right here, guys. This is the end of round 1. This looks like it is our last match as Dabrowski beat Cody in round 1.
I mean, now
let's see what's going to happen here. Drought is going to come out from the Charizard getting set up. Venusaur is going to protect, and we're going to see if the Pelipper can get up this Tailwind. It's going to be an Earthquake coming out. If it's a Heat Wave, this could be right back into the game. As it doesn't affect the Pelipper, and it is a Heat Wave. So a great read on the side of Kevin. I would have definitely been gunning for that Pelipper without the ability to protect.
Oh, wow,
but
that's
Saiku
huge.
Making a little bit of an oversight here and allowing an opportunity for another Tailwind to get set up and for shenanigans to get out of hand here, guys. So very interesting sets from game 1. Gives Kevin another chance to win. And we're going to see just how bulky this Charizard looks like. It has max HP.
Oh, dude.
We're gonna find out.
Oh,
we're gonna find out right now.
Slide.
Who needs an avocado, Mello? I actually had guacamole yesterday. It was very good. Yesterday morning, I had some egg pitas with guacamole. Gas.
And the problem is,
either way, guys, let's see what's going to be popping down here between Kevin and Saiku. Charizard's going to be protecting. Let's see if that goes into the Garchomp with the soak, or what's going to come out here. It's going to be the soak.
Oh, you got the call right. Oh, what a call.
What a read, as Giga Drain also comes out into that slot. So Kevin making a great play last turn, but this turn,
Dragon
the
Claw.
Pelipper's on 1 HP. Oh, that's actually
oh my god, this is bananas.
Huge. What a clutch survival from the Pelipper. Because now the soak can come out into the Charizard. And that Charizard might need a double protect here. Or just saying, I'm going to live it. Charizard's wise special defense is very high. So we're going to find out just now. And Strings, yo, thank you so much, bro. Oh my gosh. 5 gifted memberships, dude. That's fucking awesome, dude. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. And that's a crazy survival from the Pelipper. The soak does come out. We have no attempt at a double protect. Giga Drain's going to come out. It's going to do over 50%.
Oh, it didn't kill him.
That Venusaur
wow.
all the way up. And at the same time here, we have to make sure that this Venusaur stays low because the Tailwind's still up.
And the Heat Wave, which is still pretty strong.
And it might be too little too late. The only thing that could be going for Kevin here is that he still does have that turn to Tailwind. Now, we can't double protect through the last turn. Dude, thank you so much, Strings. That means the world. Really? And welcome 5 new members. Yo, hit me up in the Discord. I'll get you added to the channels. So we got a couple people. But I think being able to stall out the Tailwind here is going to be more important than keeping up that Sun. You don't want your Charizard to go down. Well, Charizard just does go down. And we're going to see here if this Garchomp is going to have enough damage at the end of the game. I think it will.
I don't know if it's enough.
But very, very, very close. Pokemon with that 100% win weight. And it looks like, with the Tailwind petering out,
and
it looks like Saiku is going to take game 1 here and taking round 1. Guys, we're going to be going into round 2 just right as this match finishes up. Yeah, really, really close game. Thank you guys for playing again. I'm sorry for making you have to play again. We're trying to get everything figured out so that everything is going to be, running smoothly and everything. And just thank you for bearing with me. It's my first time doing an open team sheet tournament, so I knew there was probably going to be some problems. But we got it figured out. And it looks like Saiku is going to take the victory here. Really, really close game. Back and forth the whole time. But let's go ahead and
we are going to match
into round number 2. I need my... What the fuck? Okay, let's go ahead. So Swiss is over. How do I go? Go ahead and make Swiss round 2 here. Okay, looks like round 1 is over. Let's go ahead and generate round 2. Okay, round 2 pairings are up, everybody, and very good games in round 1. In round 2, let's go ahead and try to see Pokemon for a round. Let's go Pokemon versus Lesk here. See if they're both going to be in here, and if not, I should have spent a second dropping people, but we'll give them another round. Maybe some people just show up a little bit late. And Lesk is here, and let's see Pokemon and Lesk. Yo, what is good, Itachi? How you doing today? And that was a great game, guys. So let's see. As soon as they get in their battle rooms, I'm staying. Yes. I don't know if you're talking to me though. Yo, Mello's funny. Also, if Dust is in here, guy, I was fucking busting your balls last night. I do hope the best for your little situation, buddy. So Lesk is here. Let's see if Pokemon can see. Pokemon, make sure to log into Battlefy and communicate with your opponent there. That way you could also see the team sheets. And then they'll be able to talk with you in the right thing. Joe Sheezy must be running a crazy team, trying to run back his dub from last week, 2 weeks ago's first tournament that we ran. So really cool. Okay, Monk's in here. We got the battle room open. let's go ahead and join into that. Guys, I do need to run to the restroom really, really fast. So I'm going to go ahead and get into this match, and then I'm going to let it play for y'all, for y'all's enjoyment, just so that I'm locked in more for the later rounds. But this is a member. We got Pokemon, and Pokemon's been super helpful around here. Yo, I don't know, man. No, you're all good. Okay, Pokemon is going to be hopping in here in just a second. Guys, let's go ahead and look at these team lists before the match actually does start here. It looks like on the side of Pokemon, we have a hard Trick Room team with Mega Crabominable, Araquanid, Hatterene, Torkoal, Farigiraf, and Mega Aggron. And then on the side of Lesk here, we got a Mega Gardevoir team with a Serena. I'm not sure what that berry is, but it's a blueberry. I don't know what that means. It might be the flying type berry. Then we have a Garchomp with the citrus berry, Mousehold 3-set with the Focus Sash, Talonflame, and Kingambit. Definitely one of those protect the queen teams with the Gardevoir, making sure you have that spread damage option with the Garchomp, and then that Defiant Kingambit to kind of glue things together with everybody else. So two very cool teams here. Let's go ahead and see when they hop into their battle and see what we can get popping down here. Yo, Malik, how you doing today, man? They should be hopping in here very soon, guys. And shout out Pokemon for being a member. And I always try to get members on stream first.
You're supposed to be able to go to that
one priority.
Like, you can
and thank you everybody again for joining in this tournament. It's a lot of fun.
What they see.
And it's going to be a little bit of a longer
tournament than our first
tournament.
the held item, the ability, the
into
move,
this one. But guys, remember, if your opponent does not show up to round 2 after 10 minutes, you can go ahead and take the win.
Go back.
Players are going to be in team preview right now.
What does that even mean?
I will be back in like 2 seconds to commentate the rest of the battle. So I'll be right back.
I mean... announcement. So, I'm going to go back to my match.
Okay, guys, we're back. They're still in team preview, so we didn't miss anything. Obviously, we have that Mega Crabominable team coming out on the side of Monk, and then going into that Protect the Queen strategy with the Gardevoir into this match. So it should be a very fun match. Let's see what comes out. Off leads, it's going to be Farigiraf and Araquanid going up against the Mousehold and Kingambit. So we don't have an Intimidate drop or anything, but Kingambit obviously puts great pressure on the Farigiraf. Araquanid's here to kind of get some big damage with Liquidation, support with Wide Guard. Definitely opting into that Gardevoir counter type of lead. So let's see what pops down here. And yeah. Sage, I think your opponent is opting out.
Yeah, I mean,
Devin in the Discord saying they're going to DQ. Okay, that's all good. After round 2, I'll go ahead and drop the players that we think are DQing. Just make sure to let me know. I'll go ahead and look through right now, and we'll get it all figured out. So let's look here. Looks like Devin going up against Sage is going to be opting out. Let me go ahead and figure that out. And then... yeah.
So,
okay, so going into round 1 here, Taunt came out on the Farigiraf, stopping that Trick Room setup, but Araquanid getting pretty good damage down on the Kingambit, but Kingambit getting very good damage down on the Araquanid.
Right.
So
So
trying to get everything all sorted in here, guys.
So here's the match dispute. Send to admin.
It's just
like,
a
it
little
doesn't have
bit.
a team sheet. Like, okay.
Okay.
Also,
we'll go ahead and manage this. Participants. We'll go to Devin.
I mean, I should just get the win because of it.
From
not how I want to win. Not how I want to get practice. I mean,
and that's all good, guys. If you can't make the whole tournament, all good, no worries.
But still, like. But
we'll go ahead. Okay. Cool. We'll figure that out in a minute. Hell yeah. So it looks like Araquanid did get knocked out this last turn here. Go here. We'll give Sage the win. And then we'll try to figure out, I don't know why I can't drop. Guys, I'm also figuring all the tournament stuff out here. I'm trying to make it the best as possible. The top cut will be clean, but for Swiss, you know, it's a learning process. And the Gamer TV, this is our King VGC tournament. We do it like bi-weekly, just kind of like getting some open team sheet practice for everybody in Pokemon Champions this week. It's our first open team sheet tournament, so it's a little bit finicky right now, but we're trying our best to try and do the best that we can. And Itachi, yo, that's good to hear. Always good to lock in during work. As Big Kowtow Cleave does come in.
Mega Crabominable.
And not the Crabominable, the Hatterene.
Yo.
As the Crabominable goes and knocks out the Mousehole, trying to get rid of that threat right away. Looks like Sage is 2-0 to start out. We have a couple players that won round 2, so we're getting into the thick of it here. There's going to be 5 rounds of Swiss guys today, and then a top 8. Okay, Gardevoir is going to come in here, and without the pressure of Trick Room yet, let's see if Trick Room did get set up. Let me pay attention to the battle. No Trick Room is set up right now, so Gardevoir putting on immense pressure, and I'm not quite sure how Monk is going to be able to handle the absolute railing that this Gardevoir is going to do with Hyper Voice right now. Doesn't have an option like Wide Guard available to them. Let's go ahead and look at the team sheet and make sure of that. Yeah, with Araquanid down, there's no Wide Guard. So I'm not quite sure how we deal with anything like a Hyper Voice coming out here. It could be a very finicky situation, very risky for everything. And guys, make sure if you're new to the channel and you want to hop in a tournament in the future, that you do try your best to get in our Discord and stay up to date with tournaments when they do come arise. And we're going to be trying to do our best to make these tournaments as good as possible for y'all. It's just always going to be a little bit of a work in process. So thank you everybody for that. Thanks for being in this tournament. Stick around with a sub if you're new, and we're trying our best out here. It's kind of a one-man show today. I don't have we don't have like a professional setup. We're not on Limitless yet, so we're trying to get all that sorted out, but it's work that I have to do. I've been super busy in my life. But here, guys, I don't know how we deal with the pressure of Gardevoir, and it looks like Lesk is going to get to clapping Pokemon here. Very just a very unfortunate lead came out with that taunt stomping that Trick Room and never really being able to get that momentum rolling here. Hyper Voice does come out and just picks up a clean double knockout. So Lesk is going to go ahead and take the win here. Let's see who else we can go ahead and watch. Okay, so Poor Mesa, I'm going to go ahead and give you the win for this match. And then, yeah, we should be all good there. You're going to go ahead and win that. And we'll go ahead and try to drop some players out after this match. Let me reach out to Krabs here and see how I can do this.
There we go.
Now, and let's see what's popping down. Go ahead and spectate here. Looks like Zard Y. Oh, Cheesy Man's playing Zard Y right now. We got to get Cheesy on stream too. Josh is going to be running a team of Mega Charizard, Choppleberry, Incineroar, Choice Scarf Basket Legion, Black Glasses King Gambit, Focus Sash Whimsicott, and Citrus Berry Garchomp. And then on the side of Arthur here, Arthur's going to be running that Mega Chimecho team that we did see on stream last time. But I figured this would be a good match to just hop into for the end of it, and then we can go ahead and stream what else is still playing after this one. Solar Beam does come out into that Gyarados for the knockout, and it looks like Arthur's going to be down to Glamora. No, Pedro, Swiss is all going to be best of one, as it looks like Josh is going to go ahead and take a win for that, so we actually hopped in the very tail end of this match. We're going to go ahead and leave this room, and very good win by Josh here. Going to, it looks
there
like
we go.
an O, I believe. I'm not certain, but
Nice.
Either way. Let's go ahead and hop into Dubwoski's match here.
All right.
And it looks like, okay. Yeah, and guys, sorry again for some team sheet issues. As long as everybody can get the information, try to share your team sheet with them if it's not loading correctly into Battlefy. We tried to get everything set up with VR pace, but it looks like some people just weren't able to get it in. That's all good. We're all learning together. Let's go ahead and hop into the end of Shoju and Dubwoski's battle here. This is round 2 of Swiss, guys. It's 5 rounds today, and then we will go ahead and figure it out. So go ahead and report score. I'm trying to get some people dropped here so that we don't have any matches going on. Okay, change score. Okay, we'll go ahead and drop Quinn here. And then, guys, let me know in the chat who else hasn't been playing. Just want to make sure that we get everybody. We'll go ahead and drop Devin. He didn't play either. Nice. Sage won that. 6-7. Pause. Okay, let's see. So Maxier and Guac, are they currently playing right now? Yes, they are playing. We have Chef Boy and Kevin.
Ooh.
Okay, so it looks like Chef Boy did not arrive. We're going to go ahead and drop him.
So Arcanine with the E-Speed into
just to make
Torkoal,
sure the tournament runs more smoothly in the future. We'll give Kevin the win for that. Sorry, Kevin. Next round, we should be all good on this end. Let's make sure, these guys. Okay, cool. They played.
So I would switch out the Farigiraf.
Yoshi here. Right yes, now. They are playing. Milkman. Looks like Mark Milkman is not here today. We'll go ahead and drop him. Tokamon, congrats on the win there. We'll report score as win. Okay, guys, we're making some progress here.
Ooh.
We're watching shows.
Man, let him attack. No,
guys, I know I'm commentating over this battle. I'm trying to make sure everything is running smoothly for the rest of the tournament.
Wow.
Like I said, guys, leave a like if you like effort. We like effort around here.
Not have E-Speed on the Arcanine. That's literally like one of the best moves.
Is Asura playing?
All you had to do is E-Speed the Torkoal and
in there. Great. And we should be all good. We should be all good in the hood. Okay, great. Cool. And we are going to be... Let's watch the end of this battle and see what's popping down.
Wow.
Farigiraf's going to use the Protect here. What's the situation looking like? Just King Gambit and Torkoal left. As Kowtow Cleave does go into that Torkoal slot for the knockout onto the Torkoal. No worries, Kevin. No worries. Yeah, I just want everybody to be having fun. You know, it's like if there's any team sheet issues, just try to bear with everybody. I want everybody to get the experience that they need, even if they, you know, slightly need something to work on, so that when they go to an actual tournament in real life, they don't have like a bunch of like issues that come up, and then they can't participate when they actually take time out of their day to drive somewhere and go. And yeah, we're just trying to have fun around here. Finals are going to be played today. We're all going to do it on this stream. It should go a lot faster now that we've dropped everybody who's not playing. And if anybody needs to drop in the future, just reach out to me in the chat. We should have everything going good. Helping Hand is going to come out from the Blastoise, and Blastoise is looking to blast this King Gambit into smithereens, but the King Gambit's saying pause. Not yet, but it does look like the Bwowski is going to be able to take this game too. Oh, that's a little disrespectful, my dog. Okay, we're doing a Helping Hand fake out here. I mean, I get it. It makes sense, but Blastoise at 11 HP. Let's see if he has Aura Sphere on this team. This could actually be closer than I'm thinking here. Blastoise does have Aura Sphere. So we're going to see what's about to pop down. Aura Sphere comes out. No Chople, it looks like. And no Focus Sash. So that is going to be the game. GG's to Shoju and Dabrowski. And it looks like that's going to be one of our last matches here. We have a couple more wrapping up here. Let's look at Guac and see what's popping down here. Actually, they're probably about to be done. Bunny took another win. So the Bunny team is actually going crazy. And let's see here. So these guys are probably about to wrap up as well. Let's go ahead and try to jump into one more. See what's popping down here. No, but finals are going to be played today, and then we'll see what's popping down with everybody else. We're at the tail end of round 2 here, guys. We'll be hopping into round 3 very shortly. And just want to make sure, hop into a match.
Watch this.
Okay. I'm going to try to find one last code here for y'all. Okay, so it looks like they're about to play right now. 3-3-4-0. They should be wrapping up their match. But let's hop in on the tail end and see what's popping down. Bunny's saying he's making the rooms. Okay, Max here is going to be playing here. Trying to get everybody on stream. Let's go ahead and spectate this match. If we have enough time here, I'll try to get their team sheets up. See what they're popping down with. Oh, it looks like the battle already ended. Okay, guys. Well, very good games. Let's see who ends up taking the rest of round 1. Double flinch scares me. Yo, okay, so they just ended themselves. Make sure to report the match. And let's see who's got it. Okay, so we got 2 more battles going. Yo, Dabrowski and Shoju. Make sure to report who won in there. And then Klutz.
I'll be honest. That's probably the hardest thing. I don't even know how to report who won.
We'll leave this room. Let's go in here. Here's the battle code. 27. Oh, no, not make a room. 27081744. Let's see if we can catch the tail end of this battle. Otherwise, guys, make sure to post who did win in each battle. Looks like Shoju got that in with Dabrowski. And then they're battling still. So it's going to be our last battle of round 2. And yeah, there are a lot of cool teams today. I'm really excited to see how Top Cut shapes up. It's going to be really, really cool. Looks like this battle still kind of got some leg room to it. As we got a 3v2 going on. We got an Arcaudon, Politoed, and Sableye up against an Armor Rouge and Slowking Galarian. So, final 2 on the side of Saru, and Klute still has 3 Pokemon left. Now, Galarian Slowking can be very hard to get rid of, and pretty much only having Politoed and Arcaudon to do it, as it's going to go ahead and protect this turn, protecting itself from any damage. And we're going to see what's going to pop down. Disable does rock out into the Armor Rouge. So let's see what the Armor Rouge decides to go to. If it decides to go for a Heat Wave, and yeah, it does. It falls for the bait, as Dragon Pulse does go into the Slowking, though. Making sure that it can't get anything else going on and popping down here, guys. Arcaudon and Sableye are both pretty low. We know the Politoad's burned in the back. It'd be cool to see if this Arcaudon has any boosts up. We know this is... Yeah, it has +5 defense and +3 to its special attack. So it's going to be very difficult to get rid of. But no special defense raises could make Armor Rouge a little bit threatening, depending on the Slowking set here. If it does, I can't wait for more rabbits. Yo, Bunny, it's crazy. Bunny's on a hot streak, bro. Somebody's got to take him out. Somebody's got to take him out, or he's going to take the tournament away from. How's Cheesy doing in this tournament? Cheesy was dominating. Cheesy's got a loss already. Cheesy didn't lose at all.
No. So it's
that was
five
crazy.
5 matches, right? This is the very end of round 2. I won my
Slow
second
King
match
does
by
go
default,
for Protect again.
so
It's going to fail as it gets
the
Encore
other
into
team didn't
Protect.
post their
As Dragon
team sheet,
Pulse
and he
now goes
didn't
into
show
the
up to the
Protecting
match,
Armor. So not a lot
King
happening
kicked him
this
out of
tournament.
the
Looks
tournament,
like
but I got a
both
free
players are
win,
running
so
pretty
yay.
low on battle time.
After the 5 matches,
So this battle's been
top
going on for
records
quite a
go
while.
to the
So
top
always going to
8,
be battles that are a little bit bulkier. And if
and then
we
it's
look
best of
through
3
Saru's
tournament
team,
mode.
it's a very bulky team with that Mega Crabominable mode as well. Slow King's a really cool pick. And the battle ends to a forfeit, and Saru has lost. Recognizing the writing on the wall,
Alright, here we
being
go.
able to get encored into that Protect again. So Klute's going to go ahead and take the win. He's going to get the win. And then, cool. So very good battles from round 2, guys. Let's go ahead and pair up for round 3. Now, everybody should be playing in round 3. Pairings are up, guys. Let's watch our last champion, Cheesy. Also a member on the channel. So definitely want to make sure that he gets in. He's going up against Gareth here. And they have left the room going into their next battles now. But let's wait for Cheesy to go ahead and make that code, or Gareth to make that code. And then, yeah, really cool teams that
we can get back on our game. Boom. Get the high going up against Telly. Dragon Knight Sneasler, King Gambit, Vasquez, Glamora, and Whimsicott. Make a room. Alright, let's take a look at his team right now. So he's got King Gambit, has the Sucker Punch. The only one with any fire attacks is the Dragonite, and it's a Mega Dragonite. So I'm gonna have to watch out for him. Do have to worry about the Sneasler too, especially with the fake out, right? So Whimsicott Sneasler is a terrible lead for me because Whimsicott gets Tailwind out. Well, he's got Charm, so he can't stop me. I'm getting my mine out. So, all right, I'm ready. Not running anything that would have redirect. So no redirection. Really, it's just Tailwind against Tailwind here. So you can easily go with the Talon Flame Cleavor lead. Definitely take Scizor, but who do we take as the last one, right? So I'm not seeing any weather on their team. That is just a straight up coverage Dragonite. He's running Dragon Pulse, Thunderbolt, Heat Wave, and Protect. Steel, Ghost. Fighting. Alright, covered. Poison and Rock. Water's good against Rock. Grass. Just put them to sleep late game? We take him out. I'm not mean, yeah, he can clean up everyone but King Gambit. Get him. Oh god. Okay. All right, we're out of time here. All right, their best Legion is. Oh, he's got the water thing, so I can one shot him before he one shots me. Let's go. All right, I like that. And they're probably gonna leave Whimsicott and who? Best Legion. Okay, cool. So he's got no fake out, so I can go right for the tail. That's great. And then we can go for, do we go Stone Axe or Night Slash? Because I feel like I'm gonna be fast. I'm not gonna be faster. Let's protect on him. He's gonna get, yeah. He's got to protect. I know the wave crash is coming for him, so I get my tailwind up. They get their tailwind up. Charm. Yo, let's go. Oh, he's screwed. Let's go. That's a great turn one. Get a free Night Flash into the back. I think that KOs. Oh, he got his tailwind up. Okay, now his fast Legion's faster. But it doesn't matter because I have priority. Womp. Womp. Oh, 2%! Oh, are you kidding me? That's fine. You did your job. That's a free switch for me. Wave crash into. Nice.
That's why I keep a focus slash on my keyboard just in case.
Well, I need to focus slash on the bird, so alright, so we're good here. Alright, so we can Dual Wing beat the Basta Legion. And then we're gonna switch him out for Basta Legion.
Do you have bullet split or bullet punch?
I do, right? But he's faster. Oh,
priority.
I knew it. Bait and switch. Let's go. Yeah, that Dragonite is the only one that has. And now if their Basque Legion goes into my Basque Legion, it's not going to hurt. Oh, looks like he's facing that way. Let's go. Awesome. Alright, so we're going to go Dual Wing Beat into the Dragonite. And then...
Get rid of Gale. I'd go ahead and get rid of their Basque Legion so they can't come back at low health and get everybody else on a sweep.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard because I don't have a lot, but if he's got King Gambit in the back still, then my Basque Legion's just sitting here dying, so.
And then you know,
but the good news is, I'm gonna break his. I will break his Dragon Scale. And that's why I wanted to hit him because. Ooh, nice. Glad I didn't double into him. Aqua Jet, nice.
Oh, that's an extra 50 on top of that, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
the problem is, here's the problem, right? Their tailwind is one turn after mine, so I'm cooked. Even if I break his sash right now, there's King Gambit, so I'm dead. There's literally nothing I can do.
Oh, close combat. Mega close combat. That's yeah.
Well, no, because even if I close combat him, Dragonite's gonna take me out. He's just gonna flamethrower me and I'm dead, right? He's gonna take my fast Legion no matter what.
Listen, that's why you close combat him, Gambit, and then
all I have is last.
Yeah.
All I have. But I'm not faster. He still has Tailwind, and I can't protect either of them. Yeah, I'm cooked. Because he's gonna sucker punch my Bastard Legion, and it's gonna die immediately. And then he's gonna flamethrower me, and I'm dead. So, yeah. That's why I was wondering if I even wanted to bring the Bastard Legion in this match. Here's the flame. Oh, Heat Wave, yeah. He's dead. Yeah. He gets tickled by fire, he's dead. So yeah, there was no getting out of that. Like what I wanted to do was I mean it wouldn't have worked anyway, so
I should have brought my double spikes team and played.
You know what? Alright, so report score. Oh, I think he has to report score. I think that's how you do it, right? So I've never played this, right? So I click report score. But I think like yeah, I don't know how this works.
Maybe you hit as your opponent, create a custom game. Yeah, I guess report score and then give the point to him. I would scroll down a little bit. There was a blue thing that popped up.
Oh, there we go. Cool. Easy. Well, that was fun. Man, oh my god, I should have freaking... If I would have protected the Talonflame and took out the Bastard Legion, that would have went a hell of a lot better.
Maybe I'll have time to play in the next.
Yeah, I'll Alright, let's go back to watching this guy.
Round 3. Let's go hop in Dominic's game, and then should be all good.
Yeah, I'm probably not making the final now.
Go to bed.
No.
Okay, wait, they're still figuring out team sheet thing. Let's hop in with Maxier here. Okay, Maxier's game's still up in here. Yo, what's good, TD? How you doing today, man? Trying to figure out this open team sheet event here. It's been very, very, very confusing. But we're managing, we're swimming through it. And sometimes, guys, you got to throw yourself in the deep end to get better as a person. Any progress is good progress. And, you know, today I learned that I probably need a little bit of a better system of getting these team sheets in and some better checks. From my point of view, I thought it was all good. I saw VR pace, but I wasn't thinking that people were going to bring some different teams, but it's all good. This battle has already ended, so we'll go ahead and hop in that. Guys, make sure, okay, it looks like shows you just reported it. And then let's look at, let's try to get Yoshi on stream here. So we'll hop into their battle. We'll leave this room. Yo, TD, how you doing today, man? Okay, so it's going to be 5, 3, 6, 5, 5, 1, 1, 8. And let's go see how this battle is popping down here. They're in the middle of the battle right now. You want to also fight? Josh, are you in the tournament today, or are you not joining in on this one? Okay, so Yoshi is running a team. Oh, Yoshi's got the Mega Houndoom. Of course he's got the Mega Houndoom. He's got Mega Houndooms, Choice Scarf, Garchomp, Talonflame, no item with the acrobatics. Leftovers Torkoal, Milotic and Sinistra with the Citrus Berry. And then on the side of Saru, we've already seen this team, but this is that Crabominable team with hella stuff. TD's chilling, about to go to the beach. Yo, that's absolutely lit. Beach does sound really good right now. Chilling on the beach, doing the stream for the beach would be lit. And yo, TD, thanks for becoming a member, bro. That's fucking lit. I'll have to add you into the channels after the stream. And Saber, no, I usually do them bi-weekly, but they are going to be consistent coming forward. Yo, TD, thanks so much for that. And welcome to the King's Court, brother. Here in our battle here, we have the... Hold on, I can't see. Slow King and Venusaur facing down against the Sinistra and the Torkoal right now. The Talonflame's already been knocked out, and Houndoom is in the back lurking, ready to get to clapping. But we're going to have to find out exactly what is going to be coming out from both trainers. You're not? Dude, it's all good. Joshua, you could always try to make the next one, or just be a spectator if you want to. It's all good either way. Sledge Bomb is going to be coming out into the Sinistra of this slot, trying to get that chip down, become a Poison member. But yeah, guys, TD absolutely mogging the chat with that. Thank you so much again for that. Machagacha does come out, doesn't do a lot of damage at all, but just getting some good chip down and trying to get in a little bit of better position.
He healed like 8
see if Trick Room is up after this turn expires. We can still see status effects from our side. Now, let's look if there's anything in particular. Looks like the Trick Room team is very defensively oriented with a lot of berries to reduce damage, but then Araquanid has that Mystic Water. And yo, TD flexing with his emojis. That's fucking lit. Yeah, I can't wait for YouTube to add the animated emojis. I think it's a matter of time. I have them animated in Discord, but when YouTube has those, it's going to be really, really, really cool. What new mons do you want to see in MB? I'd really like to see Dondozo and Mega Tatsugiri come back. That's my favorite Pokemon, personally. That's like my favorite tournament. I top cut with Dondozo. That was last year. And then I would also really like to see the Hoenn starters with their Mega Evolutions come back. But otherwise, guys, I like this format. I think there's a lot of variety that hasn't been discovered yet. And we kind of saw that in the tournament that happened over in Turin today. I want to see Hippotop or Scrafty. Those would both be good options too with that new Mega Evolution. And then Metagross, of course, is a staple. Psychic goes into the Houndoom switch-in, so a good switch out there. And Solar Power does do some damage to Houndoom. But that Solar Power is going to do a lot of damage. I lost my first round because Encore failed. Encore can fail depending on what status effect they have right now. So definitely something to learn. But it's good that you learned that now, and you're still well in the tournament.
I made an Excel spreadsheet,
so all good.
And I went through every single ability that every Pokemon gets.
Yeah, Mega Swampert.
Like deleted the abilities that don't fit
especially
my criteria.
Next to something like that Basket
Legion.
We'll see if they go back and retrack some Pokemon. Some Pokemon might not be allowed anymore. You might have to send them back. But
whatever,
we will,
right? So
we will
those are the only ones I
Venusaur is going to go ahead and protect
and
itself this turn.
I made a list of all the Pokemon.
Looks like Venusaur should
have
that
abilities.
Chlorophyll ability for now.
And
That's
then,
why it doesn't want to go for anything like a Mega Evolution.
I made
but Slowking is going to get knocked out to the Heat Wave.
So I made a column where it was
from that side. Machagacha does come out,
is it like
and
2X,
it's going to be tough.
1.5,
go
yada yada, right?
Here. We'll see if this Houndoom has any other.
So when I go to the next
it does
building,
not. So we would have to go for the Dark Pulse.
Who's going to be my?
The Araquanid comes in wants to go for that Wide Guard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no Protects left. Yo, that's a classic. Driftless, we do not yet, but it should probably be M.
I think
it should be at the end of M.
I think that's the Pokemon I need on my team.
We'll find out. Sometimes they do some crazy shit.
I think I need Araquanid.
Needs to come back too, Trash Pan.
Araquanid has both Wide Guard
I top cut my first regional Gastrodon team with Mega Kangaskhan back in 2014.
It has Wide Guard.
I got this cool dice from it.
And
from the
Rage
Athens Regional Championships.
Wait,
but then last year got my Ace Trainer card from the one because I got enough points from that. Venusaur is gonna opt to Mega Evolve here, saying I want that extra special defense. And let's see what pops down here at the end of this game between Saru and Yoshi. Rage Powder is going to be coming out from that Sinistra. And yes, Storm Drain is very good, and it would be very good in the Basket Legion right now. That's why I also want to see Tatsugiri, see if that could make a little comeback. That would be cool as well. Looks like Dark Pulse is going to come out and knock out that Mega Venusaur. I would have liked to see the Chlorophyll. Wait, no, the sun is gone now. That's why the Mega Evolution came out. That makes a lot of sense. But Araquanid's kind of walled pretty well by this Sinistra. Might be very difficult to get rid of this Houndoom. And Dubwoski, I think 1 or 2 players that are 5 and or 3 and 2 are going to be making top cut. But we shall see. If we do the math on it, it looks like 1 to 2. I think it'll be 2 though. So we'll see. It depends on how everybody else wins and loses and how that kind of shapes out with that. So we only have a couple 3 and 0s left. We have, it looks like 4 right now, maybe 5. 4. So yeah, if they start losing, then yeah, more 3 and 2s are gonna make that top cut. But imagine if Nintendo decides that F2P players get restricted except Miraidon, Koraidon, Groudon, Kyogre, Calyrex, and Terapagos. Dude, it would be pretty cool. Nasty Plot comes out from the Houndoom now, sitting in front of the Samurott. Very interesting choice, because do we see an Aqua Jet on the Samurott? Is that what we see? Hold up, let me pull it up. We do not have an Aqua Jet, but we do have a Sucker Punch. So if we get enough damage down, it looks like Liquidation's also going to come out, and that's just going to be the game. Saru made a pretty good comeback. I would have liked to see something like a Heat Wave trying to get a burn on that Sinistra, but the wide guard threat was imminent, so I definitely understand. Yoshi's going to take an L in this one. Saru takes the win, and we should be wrapping up round 3 pretty soon here. It looks like Clute and Asura is going to be our last game here. They should be finishing up any second now, guys, so we can kind of just chill for 1 or 2 seconds. Let me know if anybody else wasn't participating in this round, if they need to go ahead and get dropped. But otherwise, guys, thank you so much. And these are best of 1. We're doing best of 1 through Swiss, and then best of 3 in Top Cut. And yo, thank you, TD. We got to rep the Nike check. And then, guys, we got the Adidas joggers on today. We're just having a nice relaxed fit for this little Sunday afternoon. I'm gonna go ahead and report that. Okay, so Saru reported that as a win. Looks like Clute and Asura are still playing. I'll try to hop in really fast, but I feel like they'll probably be done. They started 15 minutes ago, so by the time when we get in that room, they will likely be done. Let's see here though. Let's find that room. Momo was inactive for too long. Is he still playing, though? Let me check it out.
Literally only 1 match going on right now.
Oh, he was inactive? Okay. I'm going to keep him in because it looks like he is still playing. How's his record doing?
Right now I'm tied for 16.
Momo's 0-3. Momo, let me know if you're still playing. If you want to keep playing, I'll keep him in because it looked like he did respond eventually. He probably just wasn't around, but yeah, he was late to the round, so it makes all sense. But yeah, okay. So let's see here. Room code is 56. And guys, don't be mad at me that I suck at running tournaments. I'm trying my best to get this going for y'all. It's just a work in progress that I have to learn how to do better. They started the game and then stopped mid-game. Maybe they got distracted with something. I don't know if they're still in here. They're 0-3, so they're gonna get paired up into another 0-3, so they're out of the tournament. But at the same time, if they want to continue out the playing, like, you know, I'm gonna, like, I'll let them play. But if they're, you know, inactive again, it might be a thing. And it looks like this game's going to come down to Politoed pretty much against the world here. So it should be just about GG's. But Scovillain's still very healthy. Rain looks like it's probably only got 3 turns left. Couple protects, and this game could wrap up here. So let's see the end of Asura versus Clute. And yeah, we're going to see what's popping down. 2 points under Mega Houndoom's speed. Oh, that's crazy. Yo, that's insane. Saber, I'm going to NAIC next week. That's why I put together this tournament, because I'm gonna be inactive that weekend, so I wanted to make sure I had a nice little tournament for y'all set up. Oh, and with our Cowdon in the back, let's see how much HP this Arcalodon has left, because it could be GG right here, depending on the sets and everything like that. It is going to be Weather Ball going into the Arcalodon. This will probably do 20% or so. Yeah, a little bit more than 20% actually. Actually, no, exactly 20%. But Arcalodon being at full HP does wrap this game up, having that 2-turn Electro Shot, or just being able to Dragon Pulse chip this guy down. Skill Villain is not disabled
I don't have
anymore,
Stonejourner.
and it should be GG's. The forfeit is going to come out. Asura is going to get the win. Asura is going to get the win. And that is our last match in round 3. Okay, so let's go ahead and go into round 4. Let's go ahead and get that all good. So this is all good. Let's go to round 4. And round 4 pairings are up, everybody. Looks like we're going to have Gareth versus 2 Poor Mensa. I think we're going to stream... How do we want to do this? Let's get... I'm going to give y'all an NAIC vlog. It's going to be fun, but it's going to be the first vlog and probably only vlog I ever do unless I go to other tournaments. Because I'm not going to be able to make a video that day, but I want to make sure y'all have some content. And being able to see like a day in the life of a tournament, guys. I think that'd be pretty cool. But the best performing players would show up on stream, guys. I don't have a team ready together, and I haven't really practiced that much. I'm really just going for round 4, y'all.
Here we go.
Alright, go in the room. Alright, so when it gets hot, fake out. Ugh.
Hey, Mensa.
What's up?
You're a Marine, right?
Once a Marine, always a Marine.
What does it mean to move something at a right angle?
I'm sorry, what? You cut out.
What does it mean? I need a 5-letter word that means to move something at a right angle on a ship.
Move something at a right angle on a ship?
Yeah.
Ooh.
It starts with an A-B and ends with an A-M. I'm just missing the third middle letter.
A-beam? Like with an E-A-M? A beam?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a beam. You're so good at this, Mensa.
Yeah, I try.
Do you know what
right,
the Potion Racing Time Machine by H.G. Wells is?
Yeah.
Why should it be Ewok? Just put Ewok. Four Seasons. Who the hell knows anything about the Four Seasons?
Oh, he's got freaking Encore. Oh my god, they got a bunch of Encores. Oh, yeah. You know what? I got this.
Hey. Daddy, guess what?
Oh, I ran out of time. No! Oh my god, I ran out of time. I got no speed. I got no speed control.
Daddy, guess what?
Wow.
Aiden, go to sleep. I am. Get what you were supposed to. Go get your blanket then.
Hold on. Oh my god, this is going to be a great lead.
Eloy.
He's gonna protect that Delphox. I guarantee it.
The Morlocks were the cave.
Yeah.
He's gonna protect the. He's gonna protect the.
I remember the way they freaked me the fuck out.
I knew it. I knew it. Here comes the tailwind.
This meant so. Yeah. Let's do connected. Hey, Manson, did you hear about the puzzle that changes color gradients depending on which angle you look at it?
Nope.
Yeah, it's I think it's the 800-piece puzzle, and depending on which way you look at it, the light makes it change colors.
That's cool. Oh, great! I poisoned my own Pokemon. Jesus Christ. God, this better work. Psychic! Oh, that wasn't strong at all. Oh, he just wanted to get rid of it. That's fine. This Sleep Powder is going to fail. I already know it. What? Oh, I don't know what Mega Delphox's ability is. Oh, I should have Sword Danced. Oh my god. Oh my god, I should have Sword Danced. Oh, what is it? Okay, got it. Still make it Delphox. Uh-oh. Oh, god damn it. Of course.
Also, Glamore is also modest, so it could have been sketchy. Low kick does come out into the Kangaskhan, but locking in a low kick, knowing that Talonflame in the back is a little bit risky. You definitely got to make sure you have a way of knocking that out. As Sludge Bomb goes into the Charizard and does pick up the knockout. Even though this Charizard was built very bulky with the HP that we see on our side, Dabrowski lost his first match. That's absolutely insane. But Talonflame hits the field here. And with Meowscarada locked in the low kick, I think there's nothing that Psycho can do to come back from this deficit that they're in right now. I would have liked to see a triple
we can watch the screen, but
give you the best shot or even a dark type move. But
yeah, I understand we're 1-3.
And Talonflame's Spray Bird is going to clean up.
We got one match left,
regardless. So very good game by Sage.
So we got one match left. See how it works. Then really it's get back to the drawing board, honestly, because I don't know if this is it, man. I don't know if this is it. Like my lead is good until it's not, right? So Whimsicott really walls me. A good Whimsicott walls me because they also have Prankster. But and they usually send out a Whimsicott with something like a Sneasler or something with a Fake Out, right? Fake Out has higher priority than my Tailwind. So if I protect first turn and then use my Tailwind the second turn, because if they fake me out, what do, right? I can't really get there. They fake me out, I lose my priority to the game. So I protect. Whimsicott uses their Tailwind turn 1. Now turn 2, they're faster than me, even with a +1. So they can either Encore me. Yeah, they can Encore me into Protect, and I'm screwed, right? Or they can taunt me. That's even worse, right? Because now if I gave him a White Herb, is that the key? Give him a White Herb? Or a Mental Herb? I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I just need a different maybe I just need some redirection.
But yeah, no, Terra's pretty fun, bro. I like Terra. Rock Tomb comes out on a Charizard, and that is gonna pick up a knockout. So it actually could be very close depending on what this Garchomp goes for. Oh, Tokamon. Oh, maybe Tokumon taking a step back for a while. I don't want to drop Tokumon, though. Because he was excited to play, and he did play a couple rounds earlier. And let's see where he's at. I'm not going to drop him yet. He is eliminated now. So if their opponent, if he wants to play his opponent for fun later, he should be all good to do that. Dude, Terranormal Dream Speed did go hard. Momo is going to pull out the dub from this battle, guys. So let's try to find another one that we can hop into. Maybe Asura versus Guac. Okay, so they're looking at the team. They should be in their battle right now. I'm going to try to join in that one. Shout out to Momo for taking down Arthur. Oh, Tokumon, did you leave for a little bit? I'm not gonna drop you, but I think you missed round 4. But yeah, I mean, we got one more round left in Swiss, so just, you know, stay in if you want to play your last battle, or if you don't, let me know and I can drop you from it. Just so that anybody who wants to play doesn't play into not being able to play. Okay, so it's gonna be 8-1, 2-7. Oh, did they finish? Oh, definitely. Oh, they just finished. Okay. Let's take a look at Kevin again, I think. Looks like they should be playing right now. 3. Definitely always streaming one match per thing, but it can get a little bit tricky. I'm just trying to give y'all maximum content so that y'all don't get bored of me and leave me for a 6'5" black guy. But yeah, let's hop into Kevin's room here and see what's popping down. Shoju's room. We do have a couple 4-win people. They'll be duking it out for the top seed in Top Cut. I think we have 2 left right now. And let's see what's going on between Kevin and Shoju here. So it's going to be the King Gambit against the Pelipper. Without the rain up, though, I'm definitely going to give the advantage over to this King Gambit. Kevin looks like he might be on the brink of elimination right now. What's his record? What's Kevin's record? Ooh, okay, no, not yet. He could still, both these players are going to have a really good chance at Top Cut as long as they lock in for the last battle that they do. You probably need a refresh when the pairings come out. I'm not really sure why it did that. We're still figuring out with Battlefy and everything, and it looks like a little courtesy soak here to turn it into a water type. And then a Kowtow Cleave is going to come out. Pelipper's Citrus Berry, we'll see if it's gone here. It does look to be gone. So now no attacks can come out unless you want to get Sucker Punched. But also, yeah, probably do want to go for the Sucker Punch to avoid any confusion, stuff like that. Now, Kevin can play around that. But it will be a Hurricane. We're going to see if a Confusion is going to come out here. This could be huge. Hurricane comes out. Kowtow does come out, and that will end the thing. So that's the second. No, that's the last match going on. Oh, we got Tell and Lesk still playing. Oh, looks like that's over. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and load up into round number 5. Tokumon, make sure to refresh when you get back from the washroom and join that in. But let's go ahead and generate round 5. Now, pairings are up, everybody. This is going to be our last round. I'm going to take a second to grab a quick spoonful of peanut butter. I will be back in 2 seconds to stream a match. I'm just going to wait for one battle room to open. Let's pull a match of people that are both 3 and 2. So, or 2 and 2. Because they have a chance. Actually, let's pull a 3 and 1. Let's watch Bunny. I think y'all like Bunny's team. And let's see what's popping down with that. Where's Bunny? Bunny's going up against Cody. I think this will be a good one. Let's hop into their room ID, and then I'm going to grab a quick snack before Top Cut and everything like that. Let's have a good round 5, everybody. Leave a like on the stream if you've been enjoying these tournaments. Let's try to break our like record. I think it's something like 30. I don't know if we'll be able to do it. That stream was popping that day. But let's try our best, guys. And yeah, I got to get some peanut butter just so that we're all good. Cody and Bunny is going to be our stream match. I think this should be a good match. And Cody needs a second, so we're going to give him a second. And then we'll be hopping into that. Spoon of peanut butter, Malik. That's what we need to do. Oh my god. Okay.
So it's Wordle.
Okay, so
Gravel.
Yo, Bunny's like, take your time, but not too much time. Actually, let me go hop into another match while these guys are getting that figured out.
All the letters are there.
And maybe let's see who is 3.
But they're all mixed up.
1. Tell is 3 and 1. Let's watch Tell. We didn't watch Tell last
in that
time.
word.
He's going up against Dabrowski here. Room code is 8677 5518.
Bye.
8677 5588 18. Okay, I'm tripping. Can't even read. This is Dabrowski's room. Yeah, I got a little bit of a headache right now, but I'm just gonna get a quick snack, then I'll be back and locked in for top cut in the end of round 5, guys. Just want to make sure I get these guys in the battle. Tell is not responding, so this might have not been a good room to join right now. Guys, make sure that let's make sure that we're okay, let's go back and see if Cody and Bunny are back yet. Okay, it looks like they might be back in our room. So I just left this room for nothing. It's all good, guys. No worries at all. Let's see, what was the code for this one? 52658809. And this is round 5, guys. So this round right here will decide top cut. And yeah, it looks like they're battling right now. Let's go hop into this, and then I will be right back after getting a very quick snack. Let me get rid of my face cam so you could just enjoy the battle. Don't leave yet. Top cut is coming up next after this battle. Enjoy the beginning of this. I'll be right back. Okay, guys. Oh my god. My Switch was about to die. Fuck. Okay, we're all good. Had to get a quick peanut butter pita wrap. But don't know what's going on in this battle. But we got to get it going good. So it looks like we got the Tankaton's been knocked out. We got the Mega Lopunny on the field next to the Zoroark. Diggersby is in the back. And Cody hasn't lost in a single Mon yet. Might be difficult to get rid of something like this Rotom with this bunny squad here. You probably need to use your Lopunny. Zoroark's actually on the field and not the Lopunny right now. So we're gonna see. Snarl comes out to reduce the damage coming from the Rotom. And then we shall see what is popping down here. Let's look at some team sheets here from these guys. And yeah, shout out everybody bearing through that little break. I needed a quick snack, guys. So we got the Bunny team from Bunny, obviously. So it's been a little bit fun. And then yeah, okay, I'm talking with how we got to get top cuts considered here. And we're going to get that figured out right after this match. But it's going to be really interesting to see how many people make top cut and how that top 8 does pop down. As Diggersby, though, knocks out the Incin with a critical hit. Not sure what stat boosts were on the Incineroar right now, but definitely a very good play. As Will-O-Wisp actually comes out into the Zoroark. I mean, into the Rotom. So, very interesting. Okay, Okay, so for top cut, I have to configure the bracket after this round, obviously. But we have the Diggersby locked into that high horsepower now. That's a Choice Scarf Diggersby. Floette hits the field. So, looks like no Tyranitar coming into this game. Makes a lot of sense with Tankaton, with Lopunny, with Diggersby, with the Azumarill. A lot of things hit it really, really hard. Floette is going to be pretty hard to deal with. This Lopunny does not really get a super great normal type move. And with Sneasler also hitting the field, have to be careful of a big close combat. I'm not too aware of my Lopunny speed tiers. I'm not sure if anybody is, but definitely something that we have to lock in here. Ready for top cut. Top cut's going to be really lit, but we're going to see who's going to clinch their spot in top cut at the end of this battle. Not sure how many turns I missed, guys, but we do have Guac beating Josh in this match, in this round. Sent 6-7 joules for 60. Yo, thank you, TD, bro. How do you get that custom 6-7 emoji? That's crazy. Let's see just how much this. It's going to be the fake out coming onto the Floette, doing pretty good damage, and high horsepower coming out into the Sneasler for the knockout. And just like that, it's actually going to be a 2v2. 163 base speed, no? 163 sounds intense, but we have to see it. Rotom hits the field here, and Rotom's at a middly HP. I think this Diggersby is not at -1 from the Incineroar. And it's going to be interesting to see what comes out. Rotom's going to protect itself. Very interesting protect. I would think that Floette might want to protect itself. But the Mega Kick does go into the Rotom. And his high horsepower comes out from the Diggersby. And with the huge power, it's not going to be enough for the knockout. So no double up into Floette. Leaves Lopunny vulnerable. And now Rotom will be able to win the game from here. Just with one simple Hydro Pump. Let's ensure that he has the Hydro Pump on his Rotom. Which he does. So that game is over because Cody wasn't going to be able to get attacked by his Rotom. So very good identifying the win con there. Bunny just this close to not getting that knockout there. Would have liked to see the Mega Kick maybe go into the Floette as well. Or maybe something like Close Combat to make sure he didn't get knocked out. And Cody flexing his defensive Floette. Let's hop in with Kosei Looks like last two battles here are Drunkamon and Arthur. They're playing right now. And okay, let's see if they're in their battle room yet. Hopefully they are. Looks like they had just got it together about 5 minutes ago. 7-9, 6-7. We just have a few more matches and then Top Cut is ready. My head's also feeling a lot better, guys. That little peanut butter snack tonight. I want to see if I could finesse some sushi plans. I want to go get sushi, so I need to finesse somebody to go with me. But yeah, don't have close combat, but I wasn't predicting the protect. Yeah, the protect was a little bit funky. I wasn't expecting that either. But it makes a lot of sense protecting that win con, knowing if I get rid of this Lopunny, I could win. So definitely a really good read. So it looks like Cheesy won his last battle, hoping to make the top cut here. And it's going to come down to this Arcaludon versus the World in the sunlight. Against this Gyarados and against this Sinistcha, it could be very close. Not sure how many boosts. The Gyarados doesn't have any boosts up, but Arcaludon can't accurately go for Electro Shot very easily here. Peanut butter does fix anything. A little bit of healthy fats. 0 sugar added on the peanut butter, by the way. Also, shout out to our future sponsor on the channel, Splindrift. This is going to be the longest stream that I've ever done on the channel. So, guys, I'm not the best streamer, guys, but I try my best. Then I go do other things. Yeah, I mean, Bunny, I hope you make it, man. Your team's fucking lit. We just got to hope. We just gotta hope for the best. Crunch is gonna come out. No Dragon Dance. It's a little bit interesting. I think it might be very hard to get rid of this Arcaludon with no Dragon Dance, as Flash Cannon comes and knocks out the Sinistcha. And with those leftovers on the Arcaludon, no leftovers on the Arcaludon. So now it's really gonna come down to a it's gonna come down to, is this Arcaludon gonna be able to outlast? Is every stamina boost? It might come down to crits. Aura Sphere comes out onto the Gyarados and doesn't do 50%, so I would have really liked to see 2 Dragon Dances come out there. But just wasn't meant to be, guys, and
hard.
I don't know. I think this Arcaludon might have it now with these defense boosts, but we shall see. I think a Dragon Dance should come out. I don't even know at this point. Crunch, I think we're just going for crits. I think we have one more attempt at a critical hit, and if he gets that crit, he could get the win here, but without the crit, I think it's going to be GG. I think this Arcaludon's going to take it. Would have really liked to see the Dragon Dance come out before the Crunches came out, but I don't know. This could just come down to one of those games. Is it going to be a crit? No crit on the Arcaludon. The Arcaludon's going to be able to outlast and knock out this Gyarados with the Aura Sphere, and Tokamon is going to take round 5 here. And guys, with that, that's our last match. So let me go ahead and report score with Tokamon getting that win. And let me go ahead and configure Top Cut and try to get this figured out. Make sure I do it right so that we don't fuck anything up. Okay. Go in here.
All right. So while they prepare that, I'm gonna go ahead and mute him. Let's talk about the team. All right. So issues, right? Number one issue is the speed on our Cleavor. 105 is not cutting it, right? 105 does not cut it. We have to be faster than. I know Basculegion is not like the fastest thing. It's only about 180 if it's max speed. Yeah, actually, yeah. So it's 130 with max speed and no investment. So Rain. Let's change it from Adamant to Jolly, and now it's 143. So half of 142, because it's a round down. Half of 142 is 71. So 143 plus 71 is 214. So I'm worried about 214 speed. And I'm also worried about. I got a Sneasler here somewhere. All right, so Sneasler max speed is 189, and then Burden doubles his speed stat. So 189 times 2. I think of that. So, yeah, I'm not going to be faster than an unburdened. Actually, that would be a really sick lead. New strat. So let's do. All right, wounds caught, taunt, U-turn, tailwind, encore. All right, cool. And then let's put a. That's not my Sneasler. That's my Sneasler. We'll give him a Lumberry. Instead of Fire Punch, there's something that hits. Oh, tempting. Berries. Oh. Ooh. Give me a little swagger. Ah! I don't know if I like it. All right. Anyways, so I think the Talonflame would probably do better. Sharp beak. No, because it still doesn't get around the... Let's see. Do Showdown. Damage calculator. Champions. We'll do Helen. And the Ducat. Here. Let's do doubles. 32. Right. And then we'll do nature plus defense. Alright, so then we'll do 32. Possibly the worst move ever. That's funny. 32 attack. That's fine. We'll do item sharp beak. We'll do brave, whatever, plus attack. Oof. Oof. The dual wing beak is never going to do it. Never. Never. Helping Hand does. Public hand always does. %82.4% chance. Oh, wait. Even with the helping hand, it's crazy. Let's do. I don't like this. You know what? Not faster. Yeah, we're gonna have to work on this later. Oof. That's it for me, y'all. We'll go back to team building. We'll go back, but that was fun. Good first tournament. I mean, I really only won one match, but literally went the way that all my wins go, and then all my losses literally went the way my. I'm just too vulnerable to taunts and things like that. So, yeah, we'll leave it there. But yeah, fun times.